Hey everybody, Low Carb Keith here. I'm back in my kitchen. And you know, sometimes you just have a hankering for something. And for those of you not from the South, a hankering means a deep desire. And recently I have really been missing onion rings. And I know onion rings, they're usually deep fried and batter, and there's a lot of carbs in that batter. So I decided that I was going to try to find a low-carb version of onion rings, and that's what I've done. So that's what we're going to make today. We're going to make a keto onion ring. So let me show you what we're going to use. Obviously, I have some Vidalia. I have a Vidalia onion, a large Vidalia onion that I've cut up, and you're supposed to cut up into fairly thick slices of it, thick rings. I also have 1/3 cup of almond flour. I have one large egg mixed with 3 tablespoons of heavy cream that I've whisked together. And then I have about 1 cup of crushed pork rinds. And I've mixed in a little bit of salt and a little bit of Italian seasoning with that. So according to our recipe, this is a 3-step process. I'm already preheating the oven to 450 degrees. I've got a baking tray here. So the first thing that we do is that we dip our onion rings, in our almond flour. Okay? So let's do that. The next thing we do is we dip it in our egg wash, okay, like that, and then we put it in our pork rind mixture and just cover that up. So let's see if I can do that with my hands really well, or maybe I'll get a spoon. Maybe that'll work better, because you want to get the pork rind all over it, so where it covers. Okay, and then we lift it out and we put it on our tray. So I'm going to do that with the rest of these, and we're going to fill up our tray, and we're going to try some low-carb onion rings. Like I said, it's 450 degrees in the oven on either a silicone mat or a parchment paper like I've got. And we're going to bake these for 10 to 15 minutes. I'll check on them in 10 minutes, see how they're doing, and then we will give them a taste. As a matter of fact, I bought a little sugar-free ketchup to go with these earlier today. So we'll try them plain and with a little bit of ketchup on them. All right, here we go. All right, so my keto onion rings have been in the oven for about 15 minutes. I'm going to take them out. We'll see what they look like. Oh my goodness, look at that. As I said, I put them in there for about 15 minutes at 450 degrees. And let me get one of these and you can look at it. It's probably too hot to handle right now. That's a pretty good looking one right there. Okay, look at that. You see that? It looks pretty good. They do look pretty good. Now, to be quite honest, I put it in almond flour, then I put it in the egg and heavy cream, and then I put it in the pork rind. I'm not really sure the almond flour did anything to it. I don't think it stuck to it very well. So I think if I were to do this again, I might just mix the almond flour in with the pork rinds and just go to the egg first, and then do the wash. All right, I'm going to get this little one, and we're going to give it a taste. And I'm going to get some of my no sugar added ketchup. See that? No sugar added. And I'm going to have a little taste of it. There we go. Make a little noise. All right, let's give this a try. See how they did. It may be too hot to eat. Probably not. I do like a good onion ring. Man, oh man. That is so good, I'm gonna have another one. These are really just like regular old onion rings. Okay? These taste like the real deal. Mmm. They're a little you know, you might need to eat it with a fork, but some of the breading falls off. But that is absolutely delicious. Well, it worked out. These are keto onion rings, which means that in each of these onion rings there's about 1 net carb and about 30 or 40 calories. So you could eat 4, 5 of these as a serving, and it'd be 4 or 5 net carbs and 150 calories, something like that. Delicious, delicious snack. I'm glad I tried it. I hope you get a chance to try it at home. I used a sweet onion, a big sweet onion for these, just to let you know. And they're delicious. And as you can tell, I probably need to let my dog in. He's barking. So thanks for watching, folks. I appreciate it. And we'll be back soon with another delicious low-carb meal. Thanks.